Hello, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Here we go with season 2 of Mr. Robot. The finale for season 1. All it really did, it revealed a couple things, but all it really did was just make my head more confused about what the hell's going on here. I thought it was a fantastic episode. Yes. I thought it was very well done.
Yes.
But it was another one of those where the episode begins and you're kind of like,
what I missed?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What's going on? Elliot woke up in Tyrell's car and he's nowhere to be found. He went and visited his wife. She hasn't seen him. That led me immediately in the thought of watching the show. I'm like, wait, what the hell's going on? Like, why is he gone all of a sudden?
Yeah, why did he disappear? And it takes you back to that conversation that they had in the hospital. Like, you fix this or you can't come back.
He's also wanted potentially for murder. So I was wondering if he actually got arrested. I'm wondering if he's running from the cops. I'm wondering if Elliot did something after following through with the plan, because they did follow through with the plan.
Yep.
You're seeing the results of the world. It's all over the news. People are freaking out. Well, not everyone's freaking out. There's a couple people who are not. We'll get to that in a minute. But Elliot's having these moments of, and he's had this like every episode, of just not really knowing what is going on, not remembering, not understanding. And he even at one point told Darlene, like, I told you not to do this. Which it's like, wait, like, okay, you the one who did this, but you don't remember doing it. We got the reveal of what it looks like when he's having conversations with Mr. Robot with his...
Or choking himself out.
He's Mr. Robot talking to his dad. It's literally him doing the act of whatever he's doing to his father. He's doing it to himself, to everyone else around him. So it was literally a shot of him holding himself up against the wall, strangling himself. And then his father proceeds to be like, well, you want to keep going with this? He goes and like picks a fight with a guy, gets knocked out, and it was him talking this shit. So the stuff that happens with Mr. Robot and Elliot, fascinating. Because now you kind of want to go back and rewatch every single one of those scenes and be like, what else has gone down in those moments to where, do people look at Elliot and just think that he's like a crazy person or what? Because when they finally showed us what it looked like, he looked like a crazy person. He was literally strangling himself, holding himself up against the wall.
Yep.
So the stuff with Elliot continues to be like a really big mystery. He had a moment being down in Times Square. Everyone's happy about Fsociety. People are protesting in support for them. And it's pretty crazy. Because you don't actually, like, you talked about the actual impacts of, like, normal people that this is going to have on people.
Yeah.
And normal families, it's going to hurt them a lot. It's going to probably help a lot of people, but it's also going to be a detriment to a lot of folks as well. But he had this moment. His family showed up. He ended up eliminating everyone from Times Square, which I don't even know what that possibly could look like in reality, if it was reality. But then he's like, I want to be alone. We've heard him say many times that he doesn't want to be alone. But then his family shows up on one of the Jumbotrons. They're at the beach. They're talking to him. You don't like being alone. This is how it feels. So there's just so many elements, so many moving parts, and a lot of them are very confusing because I don't think at this point the audience really knows what's going on with Elliot. He's obviously got some kind of mental disorder, whether it was something that resulted in him as a kid when he fell out, whether he had head trauma there,
some type of
or
psychosis.
if there's something else going on because he also did a lot of drugs. So we don't know if it's connected to that.
That can affect the chemistry a little bit.
100%. So I think this is a little bit more than just messing with the chemistry. He is literally seeing his dead father and he's acting as him in certain scenarios, which I find to be really fascinating.
Same.
One of the folks I mentioned a minute ago who's not bothered is this dude that Angela's now working for at E Corp, which pretty crazy that she actually went and started working there. She's like a PR person now, and she actually watched somebody take themselves out on live television, which
I could not imagine. And then
insane.
Well, and then he wants her to go buy some new shoes, and then the shoe salesman is giving her shit for buying new shoes
and working for E Corp, which I
guess that
makes
part,
sense,
but desperate times, desperate measures.
Yeah.
I guess
this dude just kind of cool, calm, and collected. She's basically asking why he's so confident and why he's acting the way that he is and why they brought her on. I think it 100%, and this kind of ties into the credit scene that we saw with White Rose and that dude. I think they know something. I don't know if they have the like very direct specifics, but I feel like whether it's Ollie, as you mentioned in the last video, or it's Elliot, she's connected to somebody that they think is behind all of this. So they're trying to bring her in to keep her close. That's kind of where my theory's at. So I don't know. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. That was a wild finale. I can't wait to see how they start season 2.
Same.
And what is up with Tyrell? Is he dead? Is he arrested? Is he on the run? What is going on with Elliot? How is this all going to play out? And I mean, Darlene obviously was very happy in celebratory mood. Yeah. And they threw a party to like cover up their tracks.
Which great idea. Yeah, fingerprints.
That was genius. So very curious to see where all this goes. What kind of impact on the world does this continue to have? If that's the case, did anyone figure it out? How to stop it? Figure out who was behind it? I don't know. Ready for season 2?
Yeah.
Let's go. Part 1. Very dark music.
Okay, that's Tyrell.
Why this mask? It's a bit silly, isn't it?
I don't know if we could order those masks. That'd be fun.
You're still gonna be watching this through Halloween?
Should be ready.
It's happening.
Oh, is this... It's like a little bit of a flashback of when he did the thing.
Almost as if something's come alive.
Yeah, there's still a gun in the popcorn machine. And then back to when he was 8. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Accident! Talk to me, please. Oh my God, son.
Oh, this camera move. Holy shit.
I just feel like that's the wrong moment to be like, God said there's no accidents. Dude, who the fuck? Really?
Like your child's literally laying there
Everything
unconscious
everything appears to be normal,
with blood spewing
which is
from his
good
fucking
news
head.
because there were no lesions from the scan, no hemorrhaging or bleeding, mild concussion, few stitches. Forearm, however, is broken, so that will require a cast.
And how much will that be? How much will the copay be?
Well, that's something you need to discuss with the billing department.
Shut up. You've lost your job. We have no money. How are we supposed to pay for this? On top of all your other bills? Don't touch me.
There won't be any bills.
Mr. and Mrs. Alderson, I'm going to have to ask you to step outside for a second. I'd like to talk to Elliot alone.
There's a time and a place to discuss your life issues with your husband or wife. In that moment is not it.
It's not the doctor's.
Elliot, I want you to know that you are going to be just fine. Now, that was quite a spill you took today, but I promise you have a long and healthy life ahead of you. Now, Elliot, there are just a few questions that I need to ask you, and anything you tell me.
So based off of this quick intro, I feel like Elliot grabbed the gun out of the popcorn machine, killed Tyrell, and there was some brain issues after the fall. Even though the doctor said it wasn't bad.
Time to get up.
Today started just like yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that, and every day for the last month. A loop.
This is going to be affecting our economy in ways that are extraordinarily significant. We can confirm that Tyrell Wellick and Fsociety engaged in this attack.
The fuck?
We will respond proportionally and will respond in a place and time that we choose.
Did they really get Obama to do that, or was that like a deep fake?
Right?
At 8 a.m., my daily program
I don't know if
begins
deepfake
by
was a
having
thing back
breakfast with
then.
my friend Leon.
There's this one episode where they go to this Chinese restaurant and they're just waiting for a table the entire time. They don't even eat at the end, bro.
He just discovered Seinfeld and talks way too much about it.
I like Leon already.
It's really fucking with me.
But it's perfect for me. I don't have to say anything.
That man, that Kramer dude, I knew him in real life. I'll knock his ass out.
For more ways than one.
At 12 p.m., I have lunch with Leon.
And then there's this one where they're stuck in a garage the whole time. Like, what? That's not a TV show, bro. Where's the story? It just makes no sense.
I like Leon. I want to listen to Leon talk.
At 2 p.m., we'll check out a basketball game. Hot Carla, the local pyro, is usually there. She's become like my personal totem.
I'm sorry, somebody's name is just full-on Joey Badass.
I still don't understand why people like sports. They get so emotional over the weirdest thing.
Hey!
Please tell me that Leon's real name is Joey Badass.
At 6 p.m., I have dinner with Leon.
So maybe I just need to make peace with it, you know what I'm saying?
As you can tell, we eat most meals together.
Like, maybe that's the show's point. That shit is just pointless.
I love him.
The human condition is a straight-up tragedy, cuz.
Like I said, I never have to talk, and the repetition is good for me now. It keeps my regimen intact.
I love
2 days a week, I go to a church group. I don't get the rules here either, but I need to keep socializing myself. It's good for me. Besides, these people seem normal. Come in.
Wow.
America knows how to solve problems. And when we work together, we can't be stopped. A new future is ready to be written.
I've been keeping a journal. It's the only way to keep my program running like it's supposed to.
This is wild.
See you in the morning.
And then I go to bed. My mom has no computer or internet access to tempt me into the night.
So
All that's left for me is just ordinary analog sleep, ending the day's loop. You might not think it's a way to live, but why not? Repeating the same tasks each day without ever having to think about them. Isn't that what everybody does? Keep things on repeat? Isn't that where it's comfortable, in the sameness?
Why your mom? Why her specifically?
She's the strictest person I know.
But you've attributed a lot of your childhood trauma.
Better the devil you know than the devil you don't.
shit. I mean, damn.
Darlene comes by sometimes.
Is there anything you miss about your old life?
Doesn't matter, even if I did.
Why would you say that?
Because I can't trust myself back there.
Why do you think you can't trust yourself? It took a lot for me to talk to you after what you did.
Did they talk about that?
But I agreed with the condition that you were going to be more open with me. I was very clear when we discussed.
It's not that I don't trust myself. I don't trust him.
So interesting. I kind of love how the world is literally
Hello
falling
again.
apart.
Yes, I'm talking to you this time.
Oh.
I'm sure
Hold
you
on.
wanted to hear what I told Krista back there, but I'm not ready to trust you yet.
Ah, shit.
Hey!
What'd I
You
do?
kept things from me,
Sorry.
and I don't know if I can tell you secrets like before.
Damn it.
Friends are supposed to be honest with each other,
Yep.
and you weren't.
Sorry.
It's gonna take a while to rebuild this
Is he
relationship.
breaking up with
friend
us right
again?
now? Oh shit.
Thought we were done with all that. Here. Check that out. Lots of nicer friends in there for you.
I was saying, like, the world's falling apart, but therapists are still working. Rest stores and shit are closed.
There's more work to be done. Our revolution needs a leader. And what are we doing instead? Journaling. Che Guevara's throwing up in his grave right now. You think this is gonna get rid of me? I am not to be gotten rid of. This control you think you have?
Jesus.
You want my attention? Tell me what I want to know. Tell me where Tyrell is.
I can't do that.
Did he like kill Tyrell and then black out? So like.
Then go fuck.
The fuck?
Are you done?
Like, but he blacked out, so like he doesn't remember doing it. Again.
What's next on this roller coaster of a regimen? Needle pointing?
You're bleeding. Stayed calm, didn't panic like last time.
Whoever does the makeup did a really great job. He needs to sharpen that pencil real bad. You're gonna castrate the bowl?
All this cautionary sentiment out there is not just Wall Street hoopla. Most experts agree that this is not just crisis. Even though the European Union has been denying that it could affect them, this week we saw that they were wrong.
Nothing's working. That's a dope looking place.
It is.
I am telling you folks, this is what they don't want you to hear. Because a union strike at the Comet Natural Gas Plant will cause an energy shortage, the likes of which has never been seen in the Northeast. Without literal power, we will have no power. This is part of a strategy to declare economic war on this country. 2015 will be known as the year that America swapped democracy for dictatorship.
That would be so fucked. You literally have control of nothing.
When everything is automated in the house, shit.
Yeah, your smart home becomes quite dumb. Because anybody else can control it if they're smart enough to hack into it. Literally nothing is gonna work.
Oh my god.
This quote-unquote crisis has happened before. If you truly understand the reason behind this manufacturing crisis.
Absolute mayhem.
I don't live here anymore.
Oh, you can't even get the garage to open.
Nothing is working. Unplug what? Everything is inside the walls. That's how it was installed when I ordered the Smart House package. How long is it going to take before this all gets fixed?
Probably never at this rate. Holy shit.
That makes me fucked for your neighbors. Can you turn the power off to that unit?
Seriously. Everyone's just walking by like, what is happening? That's weird. Get a smart home, they said. And then Fsociety ruins your life. Was this all part of a plan?
Tracking on her phone is working, and she's headed north as we speak.
Oh.
How long do you think she's gonna stay away for?
Long enough.
Oh my god, dude.
I hope you don't mind I came.
It's good to see you, Gideon.
I know we didn't leave things on the best of terms.
Is it true, what I heard about Allsafe?
There is no Allsafe. I've had to furlough everyone. Everyone's telling me it's over.
Gee, I wonder whose fault that is. Was that you or me? Getting all mixed up.
Let me get to my point. The FBI believes that I was behind the hack, or complicit in some way. I've given them all the evidence I can. I've cooperated with them every step of the way. They still keep coming at me. They don't trust me.
Interesting.
They might be hacking my email. I know someone is.
Now you're wondering who that someone is.
Logins from times and machines I don't recognize.
Could you live with yourself knowing that you framed Gideon?
Keep changing the password, but it's still not. Elliot? What's wrong?
Go ahead, tell him that you're slowly descending into madness.
Stop. Stop what?
Oh my god.
Round and round we go, you not knowing what you did or didn't do. Our infinite loop of insanity.
If you know anything at all, if there's anything you can do to help me, I need you to.
I can't help you.
I'm acceptable. If you're not going to do anything about this, I'm afraid you've left me no choice but to go to them with what I know. Given the things I know about the day you left, pretty damning. I'm asking you one last time to do the right thing.
He does have a point. He does know a lot. Perhaps too much. If I sliced open his neck right now, would it be me doing it, or would it be you?
No. Yes, I am going to go to them. I'm going to tell them everything. Do you understand, Elliot?
This is crazy.
You start adding up all the choices you've been making, they all add up to one thing. You.
The music.
What's going on over there?
I literally feel like I'm in the Matrix. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's so well done.
Not gonna lie, Gideon got to me. But now is when I need the regimen the most. After all, that's the whole reason for the routine. To stay as sane as possible until he's gone. And once he's gone, I can finally be the real me again.
You know, not just that it's pointless, but maybe it just means nothing. You know, like the stanza says, cold, random universe.
I would like to know how these two became friends.
Yes.
What's up with the...
Nothing, man.
Gideon's gonna rat you out. Probably already has.
Is that Eisenberg? What the hell?
No.
You can't ignore this. They have eyes on you. This is how they work you.
Not gonna change my mind. Sticking to my regimen.
I am not some tumor to be excised. You understand? The opposite. I'm the organ vital to your existence.
This is wild.
I'm gonna go from annoyed to hurt. And kiddo, trust me, you do not want to hurt my feelings.
How do I take off a mask when it stops being a mask? When it's as much a part of me as I am? We keep fighting. Like the world we unmask, we will find our true selves again.
Oh, shit.
I know we haven't talked in a while. Maybe you only trust me about as much as I trust you right now. But I'm gonna ask you to have hope for me anyway. Just please, have hope.
Give me your phone.
Why? I didn't post anything.
Give me your phone.
She means business. I mean, it makes sense. Don't have any record of anything.
And we are on the losing side of it. We are on our knees with guns to our heads, and they are picking us off one by one. Susan Jacobs, the general counsel at E Corp. You want to know what her nickname is inside the company? Madam Executioner. Not just because she could kill any lawsuit filed against them, but because those lawsuits usually involved deaths. These are the cowards we are dealing with. We have been on our knees for too long, and it's time to stand up.
This is wild.
Yep.
Accomplished something, we took them down.
Then why does it feel like they're still winning? That what we did made it worse. You know I'm right. We didn't finish them off. That's all there is to it. People everywhere came out to support us, Mobley, and right now, they need to know we haven't given up, that we meant what we said about changing the world.
Need Elliot back, it sounds like. I'm just curious what the follow-up to that whole attack should have been.
Don't be half in like the others. Hey, this thing we started, it deserves more than that.
She's intense.
Have you seen Elliot?
That's not important. This is everything right now.
Seems like Elliot might be important.
Absolutely unfair. We were done with our payments.
Ma'am, we are doing our best here. We cannot verify that you've paid all your payment.
I have all my bills right here. I was never late on one.
People have been forging paper records. We haven't set up a system to verify these sorts of claims.
It took me 3 weeks to get this appointment. What kind of business is this? I've been responsible for the last 20 years in paying off my home. Where's your accountability? Cancel my account. I'm done doing business with you crooks. You deserve what you're getting.
I can't say for sure we can give you all your money if you close right now.
Wow. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a countdown on the screen now.
I would not want to work there. I'd be like, fuck no. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I can't do anything about it.
Oh, shit.
What does that mean, brick your entire system?
Destroy it. You turn...
Like throw a brick in it?
No, you basically turn it into a brick.
Oh.
If a computer's a brick...
Means nothing.
Yeah, it's not usable. It's not functional.
I was on the phone with the FBI all night. We can't confirm the sender, but the email we received is authentic. More than likely, the same hackers
from the ransomware.
What are the demands again?
$5.9 million to be delivered to Battery Park City, 9 p.m. tonight.
Our techs are looking into it. We'll find a way to decrypt it and get the system.
How long?
5 days.
You don't have 5 days.
That's a lot of money down the drain. I don't even want to mention the optics. We can't afford this hack right now. And frankly, I think we can find $5.9 million in between our couch cushions. It's nothing.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
What's this other request they've made? You must send one of your chiefs and no one else?
I think they meant one of our chief officers.
Do they really expect one of us to go out there?
I think they're serious.
I'll do it. I'm Chief Technology Officer. I qualify. If we're going to pay these bastards, I want to be the one that faces them.
I want to see what $5.9 million looks like in cash. I'm sure it's not like a,
Intermission?
There's an intermission in this show?
That is...
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, before we get to part 2, because there's a part 2.
Yeah, so it's quite interesting the way that they've already started this season. I mean, starting us off with the way that they started us off with giving us just like quick snippet of Elliot going into the popcorn machine while it was basically a flashback of when Elliot launched the attack. So Tyrell was there with him. Did Elliot go into the popcorn to grab the gun and kill him and then disposed of him? What happened there? Or did he threaten him to like run away? Something weird there. I don't know what's going on. I don't think it's police related or his arrest related.
Well, the psychosis is pretty wild because he's having like these entire pockets of time that he has literally no recollection of.
Yeah.
That he was essentially a completely different person while doing said thing.
Yeah. It's quite insane. And I mean, it is so well done because this show clearly flies over a lot of our heads. I'm not going to lie. I'm definitely one of them. But it's still not something that is impossible to engage with in terms of viewing. Like, it's complicated storylines with hacking and computer stuff. And also whatever Elliot is dealing with, that stuff's all very complicated. But the way the show delivers it, it still makes it enjoyable to watch as a TV show, which it could be a challenge, I feel like, doing this type of level of confusion and complexity and all the things that this show is. But it is so well done, and it just makes me want to continue to guess and come up with theories and figure out what the fuck is going on.
Well, that's the fun part.
Yeah. I think the idea of the head trauma from his fall, that looked like a pretty serious fall. Falling out of the second story building, his head clear, like the doctor didn't make it sound like it was that bad, but when that much blood is kind of pouring out of your brain.
Yeah, I mean, the head bleeds like a lot.
Yeah.
Like any injury on your head, it bleeds a ton.
But still, like the idea that he had a minor concussion, I don't know. I feel like that is probably the beginning of what led to what Elliot is now. It would make sense because at that age, there's still a lot of development going on. There's still a lot of growth, like whether it's the body, the brain, whatever. So that would make sense that fall, I mean, granted, he did land on some snow, it looked like, which might have softened things a little bit. But still, that like landing head first on your back from a second story window that's a long fall, and landing flush like that, I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty fair theory to like stick to at this point. But just watching how, I said it during the episode, but I find it to be really interesting what is still functioning and what isn't functioning.
Right.
The world is literally crumbling. You saw on the news just stores closing and everything in chaos, but this one diner that Elliot's going to is still open. He's still seeing Krista for mental sessions. Like, what is still working and what isn't is quite fascinating. Does that mean that she's doing well with her business and that people have the money to pay her? Or is she... Because it seems like money is not really a thing right now because we just saw it with that one woman trying to like...
At the bank. She can't take any of her money
Yeah,
out.
it's all shut down.
She paid off her house, but the debt is back.
Crazy.
That's fucked up.
That would be insane. So that's ultimately...
If I paid my last fucking payment and you're like, haha,
sorry.
not so fast. You still owe 20 years worth.
Yeah, that almost is going...
No, I don't.
That's like the opposite of the intent for this.
I think is it for certain people?
I don't know. I just think that they're at the point now where... And I think that's why Darlene's acting the way that she is, that this isn't like a dub right now, but that they're fighting back, and it feels like this is part of that impact is... For example, that one woman, and I think a lot of people are probably dealing with this across the friggin' world, she thought her debt was wiped, as was promised by Fsociety, but then E Corp, the bank, is just, yeah, no, that isn't wiped. You didn't actually finish your last thing. You still have all this debt still. So, like, it's almost like it's going in reverse now to where it's having a negative impact on the people, which is why I think Darlene's kind of freaking out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And this isn't going exactly the way that she thought it would, and most of the team is gone because she even was like, oh, they're half in. So it was only the one dude, and he was there as the the tech guy to fix the problem at the bank.
And he's just like, alt control.
He's just like, yeah, like, I don't know, I don't know. So he clearly planted something there. Like he was the one. So the biggest question I constantly have is like, where does this go?
Yeah.
Like Elliot having that session with Krista and telling us about his routine, this new friend that he has, awesome. I would love to know how they became buddies and made the decision to eat every meal together. That's pretty interesting. At the same place also. You go to the basketball games. He doesn't like sports. I wouldn't expect him to like sports. Yeah. Just the idea that he's going through this loop to try to like stay distracted basically and to keep Mr. Robot or his father out of his head. But he showed up, he's journaling, he shot him in the head again. And just the fact that his mom is even the one there waking him up and putting him to bed every night. Like there is some weird shit going on in Elliot's brain to where he has like this own imagination world created around him.
Yeah, that would seem to be that.
Yeah, and it's really hard to... Obviously, this is episode 1 of season 2, so like there's still a shit ton of story
and
and
a part
unraveling.
2 to the first episode.
Yeah, I don't even if that's
so
what that
wild.
meant. I don't know if every episode's gonna have like a
part
next
1 and
part
part 2 or intermission.
I just thought that was really interesting how that kind of showed up on this episode. But that meeting with Gideon was interesting. Somehow he's now being framed for all this, and Gideon's like threatening Elliot with like, I'm just gonna tell him everything I know because you're super suspicious in terms of everything that has gone down, and I'm gonna share all this stuff if you don't help me. And Elliot's like, I can't help you. So it feels like Gideon's gonna throw him under the bus here, and we'll see what that actually looks like.
With the slicing of the
That was pretty wild.
Yeah.
I mean, him getting like shooting. I thought the thing that was making me nervous with Mr. Robot holding the gun was like, is Elliot holding a gun to his own head right now?
I was thinking about that. Is he holding a gun to his own head?
Like what?
Yeah.
Because we've seen what it looks like when he's talking to him, and it's just him talking to himself. But I guess not in that scenario. I mean, that's wild. The fact that this keeps happening, and yeah, where this goes, I'm super fascinated. That first episode for this season definitely didn't help answer any questions. It just created more. Which I find to be very enjoyable in the universe of this show. It's so well done, and yeah, it's super interesting. Good start. Anything else? Yeah. All right, y'all. You guys leave all your thoughts down below. Share those comments. We'll see you later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.